Gauteng Economic Development MEC Lebogang Maile joined me earlier today to give me his views on mainstreaming the township economy.
Firstly, the history of our country, as you know, that townships were used as places where people who come from different places will just go there and sleep, and there was no real economic activity because people will have to leave these reserves with their townships to go board a taxi and go to town, Santin, Randburg, and all that. So that's the first thing, and therefore the productive capacity of our townships was not enhanced. And now townships were then reduced into consumption areas where big business will come and dump its goods and services there, and people in the townships will just buy and consume. So we want to change that around. We want to make sure that people can live in the townships, work in the townships, they can entertain themselves there, and they can also start producing the food that they eat, manufacturing the clothes that they wear and all that. That's what we want to do. We want to create that conducive environment, working with the entrepreneurs in the townships.
If townships are to become economic hubs, which is what I'm hearing from what you're saying, surely then there must be some degree of investment inflow into those townships. What is the view of big business and investors of South African townships?
We have been talking to different big companies. In fact, they're already in the townships. If you look at the malls and the people who are operating there, your Pick and Pay, ShopRite, and they're already in the townships. When we talk about township economy, we don't want to talk about a parallel economy to the mainstream, because it will not survive, it will suffocate. So we want to facilitate the integration of township economy into the mainstream. And that's why we have also started talking to big business, amongst other things, about how they structure their businesses when they're in the townships. It must take into consideration that they're township entrepreneurs, and therefore they have to be integrated in whatever structure. They must also start looking at producing some of the goods that they're already selling in the townships from the townships. So big business is already there. All that we need to do is to tweak how they do things.